morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Rhypi here. Welcome to the stream part one. Hopefully, the only part, but if it's not, you understand why. Hope all's well with everyone as we're just chilling out, hanging out, talking to everyone as best as we can, and just relaxing and having a good old time, to say the least. Hope all is well. Like I said earlier, right now we're just getting out of school from today because I don't have to worry about teaching my college class today because and last week, so get a little bit extra time in between for my college class wise. It's like the next time I'm teaching them will be after Martin Luther King Day. So hope all is well with everyone as we're just chilling out, hanging out as best as we can. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. If you're not new to the channel, welcome back. Hope all is well with everyone, as we keep saying multiple times today. That right now we're just hanging out, chilling out as best as we can. And I hope all's having a good Christmas / Hanukkah / Kwanzaa spirit so far. As we're just chilling out, hanging out, and relaxing as best we can. Back from my workplace to my mom's workplace so I can pick her up and end the stream shortly before that, as always. We'll see how things go. If we need to do a part 2, I'll try to share it then, depending on what part of the drive we are on. But for those of you that don't know, I'm a high school math teacher / college instructor, so that's why you'll hear me talk about different things about teaching from time to time, or mathematics. Just depends on what's going on and what we're discussing. But hope all's well with everyone as best as we can. All we can ask, right? Just for me, I'm thinking so much because I'm trying to wrap up grades, but at the same time, just trying to figure out if I'm being as effective as I can be. Just depends on what's going on. Hey, Brother Saucy, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. If you don't mind, can you do me a favor, because I forgot to do it? Can you share the stream where I usually share the stream on my Discord page? If you're up to it. If you're not up to it, don't worry about it. But welcome in, everybody. Hope all is well as we're just chilling out, hanging out. I'm a variety gamer streamer, and I also do these driving streams to get to connect with everyone. So hope all is well with everyone as we're just chilling out, hanging out. Hello, Mata. Moo, how are you doing? Oh no, you have bad news. Hope it's not too bad of a bad news. Hello, Connie, how are you doing today? Welcome in. Oh, because of the laptop your iPad not working. Dang it. Did you send it off to get repaired, or they haven't talked to you about that yet, of what they want you to do? Sorry to hear that, Moo. Just make sure you remember the good moments, besides just the moments of their last breath or whatnot, depending on how things was for you. You Moo. Ouch. Yeah, I understand that completely, Moo. But that's why I know for me, when it was 2 years ago when I lost someone, that sometimes it's good to think about all the good memories, because I know that sometimes we so focus on could we do something to help him and stuff like that. So I understand completely the frustration that you might feel, because I know I don't know your frustration completely, but I just hope that things get better for you soon. And Yikes, Brother Saucy. Of course, it happens again to you. Did you get the warranty plan on it, or there was no warranty plan with this iPad? Or not iPad, but the tablet you was using? And into it, Brother Saucy, for repair-wise, Asurion, Asurion, and see if they are able to help you. Because I know sometimes they help people with protection plans that even if it's broken, they sometimes still help you. No problem, man. I always try to see all you guys because I know that, especially when we're in a streamer that has a lot of chat going on, that I know that we can feel out of place. And right now, my hope is if I ever get that big where there's a lot of you guys in chat, that I'm able to slowly have it where it's in slow mode so I can still read chat and stuff like that. That's my goal. Salve, Jonas. Obrigado. Hope all is well. Thank you for being here. I try to because I know that it helps you guys. I just sometimes, if I'm having a tired day, you might hear me saying, okay, am I thinking the right name before I say it out loud? You might hear me say that sometimes. If it's a name that I've only seen once or twice. It just depends on what's going on. Because there's going to be those days that I've had too much on my plate and I'm just like, oops, I'm too tired. Maybe I shouldn't be streaming. I don't know. Because like how some of us feel about work or school, sometimes things overload us and we're just like, do I have the brain power being injected? I have a family because right now the ones I have had in the past are no longer with us. Because I've had a dog of my own, I've had a cat on my own, and a couple of fish at different points in my life, but none currently, just because I didn't want it to be when I was in college, had to worry about having a new pet and have to worry about bringing it back and forth to dorms and stuff like that, since I was living in dorms at the time. And just in case I need to explain this, dorms is kind of like apartments, but what the university provides, or anyone who doesn't know what that terminology is. Hello, Sean. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Gosh, Brother Saucy. Nice. Which pet was your favorite to have? Moo? Or was all of them equally good pets? And what kind of mantis did you had? Nice, man. thinking about them, or just continuing different thoughts depending on how you want to joke about it. But we just sometimes just enjoy being able to say hi to each other and help each other stay positive when we can, and we can try to just and make sure that everyone's doing okay as best as possible, because there's going to be some days that there's going to be no one that can cheer you up sometimes. But the important thing is just being able to let people notice you in chat and stuff like that. It goes a long way. And Sean, if you hear me, why did you choose that emoji as your profile picture? I know it's not an emoji, but it's more like a face. But you know what I mean by that. if it makes sense. I have something I could open, but you know it's hard to get Pokemon cards right now, Brother Saucy, unless you're able to help me get them. If you tell me that you see them in your stores. I have a feeling it's just as hard for you to find them than me. A nice name for your mantis. Is it, do I say it as Crowley or Crowley? Because I know that some people do a U sound for the O, so just curious. Indeed, Brother Saucy. But especially now, with scalpers, you have to compete against both groups of people, and even more than that. That's why sometimes when I know people are in other parts of the world, I'm so tempted to be like, hey, can you help me get an elite trainer box from your country? If I set up a PO box. But then again, I'm like, I don't know how the PO system would do it right now, because of how we've been hearing bad things about it lately. Trying to send stuff internationally at times these past 2 years. Because did you heard about apparently someone's PSA card got completely destroyed while being shipped, and none of them was willing to give the retail value of the card. They was just gonna give a flat rate. A flat rate of, I think it was 100 when the card was worth 5,000. It's like, if I remember right, it was a Squirtle or Blastoise card that someone had that happen to. Like that's, you know, because I didn't look into it completely. I can't tell you for sure if it's an AI fake video or a real video, because I only saw the title. I'm like, I don't feel like looking at that right now when I'm about to start work. But ouch, when I saw that news. But because of that, I don't want anyone to worry about shipping something to me that's overseas right now, because I don't want it to be that it gets messed up. Brother Saucy, indeed. And looks like Moo had to step away for a little bit because probably talking to family members of his best friend and stuff. But hopefully things are going well for him and his family and his best friend's family. But it sounds like Brother Saucy, once I get my PC set up, we might need to raise funds to get you a PC. That way you don't have to worry about tablets anymore. Or have the tablet as your second monitor until we're able to get a second monitor. Or if someone happens to remember you from when you used to have a bigger subscriber pool, being like, hey, I want to get back into doing stuff on YouTube, can you help me get better equipment? If you know anyone that's still there. What we talked about before when you was talking about that one company you used to be part of. I'm not gonna say the name of the company because not everyone needs to know what company he was part of unless you want to share it, of course. Because I know we're still trying to rebuild your stuff too. I've sometimes been tempted to go email someone at PC Gamers being like, hey, I'm an up and coming YouTuber, I just want a better equipment, can you help me get better equipment? Hey Shane, thank you for the laughing disco. Bam 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 bam. Do we want to do a question of the day? Don't know. Indeed. Sorry, Jacob, we don't do that in this stream. Nice, your workday is done too, Shane? Let's go! Sometimes talking to you guys, sometimes telling me. Just depends on what we're discussing. Because we all discuss about random stuff at times. And hopefully at some point we can get Brother Saucy another tablet at some point. Do you still have your what people that you're able to talk to, or probably not? Or you don't think they work there anymore? Because if they still want to support you, I'm sure some may try to still help you, and just you could always explain the situation if you haven't already to them, and say that this is now my channel. I know the last time you saw me I was this and such and such. Is there any way that you can help support my regrowth or something like that? However you want to spin it to make it be a positive. Yeah. Because depending on the company, you can always just say that's like me rebranding, but the rebranding didn't work, or whatnot, however you want to say it. I know there's so many layers that you can try to say, but I know that every company is gonna want it to be their perfect way of saying it and stuff, unfortunately. And it's part of the reason why I haven't worried about being sponsored by anyone. Because it's like, I would like to eventually ask, but I never wanted to feel like that takes away from the channel either. But I'm not just gonna do ones that I could get if I don't even use the product. That wouldn't make sense to me. Like when I see the different companies that are about energy drinks, since I don't drink energy drinks, I don't want to partner with them and ask you guys to buy their product when I don't even drink energy drinks. Wouldn't make sense. Even if they have a non-caffeine version, that I still don't want to show the support to something when I know I won't use it. Sometimes I've thought about slowly reaching out to different places and just be like, just to see if there's any way. And I've been slowly doing that with some of them. And some of them told me to contact them. And I did the email. Have not heard a word from them. But at the end of the day, I know that they really want to support me. They'll eventually reach out. Hey, hee-haw. How are you doing today? Welcome in. That's good to hear, hee-haw. I'm doing well. Just got done with my workplace, so right now we're just hanging out, chilling out on my way back to my mom's school so I can pick her up. Makes sense, because I know Monster usually has it where you could reapply easily, and Alienware is very picky. Kind of, not as bright as some places, because I know if we're more on the west coast, closer to California, Washington, or Oregon, it'll probably be brighter than this in some parts. But yeah, it's only 5:21 p.m. for me, or 17:21. Nice. Yeah, I'm in Texas, so it makes sense why you was confused about it. About it's not being dark yet. I've heard Alienware, just to get the sponsorship, is rare in its own right. That's why I haven't even bothered trying to reach out to them, because I know with my channel I don't think they would even support it. Nice. Hee-haw if you enjoyed the snow, and sorry if you had to worry about shoveling a lot. If you're someone that has to worry about the shoveling. Especially if it was too much snow. Alrighty, y'all. Have a good evening and night to you as well. See you the next time I see you, whenever that is. Hope all is well with everyone as we're just chilling out, hanging out, talking to you guys as I see you guys in chat. I understand that, Brother Saucy. I just know for me it would be nice to see snow, but at the same time that I don't want to have to worry about us have to close schools. As for us in the South, if it snows even for one day, we had to not be in school because how people drive in the cold here when it comes to snow or ice. So exactly, I know you guys still have to worry about shoveling it because it's just a normal day for you guys, unless it's one of those that you get 5 feet of snow. Even see out of your house. That kind of snow. If I remember right, it's probably why those of you that are in the north, you use your garage more for your actual cars instead of leaving them outside of your garage like we do in the south. That we use our garage more for storage than anything else. For those of us that have garages, because I know some of us don't, because we don't live in a house, because we're in an apartment and stuff like that. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. But it's also why you guys make sure your antifreeze and stuff like that is built for the cold instead of for the heat. Hey, Daniel Barry, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. And you're welcome. Alrighty, Brother Sassy. As we're just chilling out, hanging out, if there's something you want to talk about, feel free to let me know. And just to warn you guys, this is where sometimes my stream crashes, so if it does, I apologize. But I'm just giving you guys the heads up now that sometimes my stream crashes around this part of the drive. It just depends on how traffic is or how the connection is once we are at the dead zone spots, because sometimes I get lucky and not have to worry about it. But just want to give you guys the heads up on that. But if there's things that you guys want to talk about, feel free to let me know. If you just want to say hi, feel free to say hi as well. We're just here chilling out and hanging out. Alright, Christian, stay safe out there as well. And I'll see you the next time I see you, and no worries. And I'll be streaming a game later tonight if you want to stop by. Just give you a heads up in about 3.5 hours. I understand completely because what you told me before. No worries at all. I appreciate you stopping by. Part of the reason why I have my setup. I have it where you guys don't have to worry about if I can see you guys or not, because I have it where I can see the road and you guys at the same time. But I know some of you guys, you just worry about it completely because of how the anxiety of us driving sometimes is. So I don't blame you guys one bit if you don't stick around. Hello, Plasma. How are you doing? Welcome in. And I do not need more gas today, but thank you very much, though. How are you doing today, Plasma? Nope, the E right there that you see stands for east. Because it's on the, you guys are seeing the dashboard of the radio. Yeah. I understand why you thought empty at first if you didn't know which dashboard you're looking at. worries at all, Plasma. No worries at all. You doing good still, Shane? Welcome back. Yep, indeed. Driving and listening to music, because sometimes music can be good, but sometimes it's just nice being able to talk to everyone and have it where I can see you guys. Indeed. Indeed, Shane, but sometimes that's the facts of us driving, is that sometimes things can go fast and sometimes you're just like, okay, why is it at a standstill? Oh, there's an accident. Oh, there's another accident. There's a third one. Sometimes that happens. Like for me, when I had to end my stream abruptly because it was 6 o'clock and my mom was texting me asking me where I was. When I pulled up to GPS, I was trying to find an alternate route to get to my mom's campus, and no matter where I was trying to go, there was an accident on the part of the road. I'm like, what is going on? Some people are slow drivers, and some people, they don't want to worry about getting hit, so they drive slow. Some people that they're like, huh, I have 45 minutes before I have to worry about going to work. I'm gonna go to cruise town. Hi, Sister Jen. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. It's just one of those interesting things, to say the least. I'm doing well. It's just Jen just heading to my mom's school like usual on the evening streams. And for me, it feels weird being this later than usual, but it's because I don't have to worry about my college class this week, because we wrapped up last week. So I'm like, oh, one less thing I have to worry about. That I usually have to worry about. So it's a nice feeling, to say the least. For me, wise, the college classes always ends a week before my high school classes. But then on the flip side, when I get back to back on break, that the classes don't start 2 weeks until after Christmas break, because of all the either trainings that are going on or different meetings. And for me, I know sometimes they're going to complain that I'm not at the trainings or at the Zoom meeting, but I'm not going to try to join it when I'm supposed to be teaching a high school class. Most of them are aware of that, but sometimes I get the random being like, why are you not at the meeting? And like, because I'm in class or was in class when you messaged me. And we're not allowed to be on our phones at the high school level. And even though they'll say, but you are, I'm going to be like, yeah, but I still have my students. As for me, unless I have to use my phone in emergency cases, I try not to be on my phone during the school day, because if my students aren't able to, I'm not going to be on it and have to worry about them being like, man, why is Mr. Squires on it? And stuff like that. most of them now, I think, besides one of my class periods, wouldn't even bat an eye if I do it, but because they know that I only use it for extreme situations. But I still don't do it out of respect. That's one of my forms of showing respect. Thank you, Jonas, for being around still. Hope all's well with everyone as we're just chilling out, hanging out on our way to my mom's school. That right now we're about 5 to 12 minutes away, depending on how long this traffic takes, because we are this far back. Sometimes this can be a fast wait. Sometimes it can be a slow wait, depending on what's going on in the traffic ahead of us. Sorry for the yawns. How's everyone doing in chat? If you haven't had a chance to say hi or stuff like that, feel free to do so. If you can't because you're driving right now as well, no worries. Or if you're listening to this as a podcast, I understand. Just don't forget to leave a comment if you want to, so telling me how your day went, for those of you that are interested. But we're just chilling out, hanging out on my way to my mom's school, where, for those of you that don't know, I am a high school math teacher or college instructor, and my mom is an elementary school teacher, where we enjoy what we do. And when I am here with you guys, I either do these driving streams like you see now, or do talk streams from time to time. But most of the time I'm doing gaming, where I do a variety of different games from many different genres. The only genre you don't see me do as often is horror-based games or first-person shooters, but I say not often because technically right now in our A to Z challenge I am doing a psychological horror in Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, for those of you that know the game. And for first-person shooters, I have tried Curse, I've tried Apex Legends, I've tried other first-person shooters. Just not my cup of tea, to say the least. But who knows, once I get either a console or a PC that is hooked up to my room, maybe we'll try other things at some point. No guarantees it'll be something I'm interested in, that or long-term, like I am with Pokemon and World of Warcraft, and when I do showcase my Digimon stuff. But it just depends on what's going on. At some point I still want to try to do more recorded Let's Plays for you guys again. You know, I know some of you guys will watch them, some of you guys will be like, I'll just get you on stream. Just let who you are. I know that we all enjoy different things. And I know I'll have a couple of you guys be like, about time! Why you haven't done it so long? It's just one of those funny things, to say the least. And I know some people want me to finally implement more of my ideas, because as I told it to a couple of people, I have so many ideas saved up that I'm just like, will this work? Will people be interested? I don't know. And then I just keep it in back burner or list. And some of you guys do not want to know how long that list is now. Of how many ideas I have either shot or be like, once I have more time. bum, bum. Well, welcome in, everyone. As we're just chilling out, hanging out during the last few minutes of the drive, because I don't know if it's gonna crash on us or that I get to do my proper outro. Just depends on what's going on in the traffic. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, just so you guys can hear a proper outro. But if you want to leave a comment, feel free to do so if you haven't already, because I know some of you guys like doing it after the video has stopped, and give me a second to make it public once I'm at my mom's school. But for the stream wise, if you're wanting to rewatch it, but I hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're watching the stream.